Hello and welcome. We are on game. What is it? What game are we on to?
The last game of the day.
Last game of the day. We are versing a CC Catholic College versus Aquinas College in Ashmore.
Yeah, it's going to be a good last game, hopefully. My name's Matt. Tuning in for the first game today. Here with Joel and
Emily from Coronas.
Nice to meet you. I don't think we've met yet.
No, we haven't. All right, do we know netball?
No, not really.
No, okay, awesome. This will be great.
Yeah, a little bit, not too much.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been seeing some interesting games throughout the day. Haven't seen these two teams play before, so very keen to see what they've got, what kind of ability they have.
Yeah, it's good to see the speed. I've watched a few games over the last couple of days, and you can notice a difference in them. But the games I've watched today, they've been very fast-paced, very physical.
That's interesting. Day 3 as well, so it's good to see they're not slowing down.
No, I don't know how they do it. I am seeing a lot more strapping tape out there today than what we saw over the last 2 days, so some injuries are happening.
Yeah, we've definitely seen a few of those because we're doing a lot of the strapping here.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you would see them all?
Yeah.
Okay, so both physios?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, today has been quite busy with strapping for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most common injury you've seen?
Oh, definitely like ankle injury.
Tons of
Yeah.
ankles.
Lots of
tons
ankles.
of ankles.
Yeah.
And what's your tip for players out there to look after their ankles, particularly in netball? Don't play.
I guess just like control your landings, I guess, because that's the most common way to injure the ankles for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially with that fatigue, like these guys playing like 2 or 3 games each day and playing those, even though they're half games, playing a lot of games multiple days in a row, ankle becomes more fatigued. So just like managing that.
Yep.
Strapping's preventative. So
Ice or heat?
Ice, 100% ice.
Okay, there
when
we
it's
go.
acute, ice.
All right. There we go. We have it there. I got everyone some free physiotherapy for the day. Thank you, guys.
That is all good.
Yep.
sounds good. I think just did rock, paper, scissors for the start.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we've got Aquinas with the ball first.
They call that the centre pass.
Centre pass.
Yeah.
pass.
See, you'll be a pro by the end of this game.
Very good interception. That pass was kind of going nowhere. But
Good.
they've got the ball back.
Good feed into the circle.
And it's in.
And we're off.
What do you think? We've got a lot more male in the sport now as well. Are males' ankles stronger than females?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because they jump a lot higher and a lot more frequently and a lot less controlled than females, from what I've seen.
Yeah, the males' games are very like sporadic, I'd say.
Yeah.
They are like treating it like basketball, just going for layups with the shots.
But you don't see them with their ankles strapped or with guards on. So there's some research for you. It'd be interesting. Can you come back to us tomorrow or Friday?
Yeah, definitely. It'd be interesting to look into it.
We have got a physio coming in tomorrow morning as well, so I think he might have an answer.
Okay. There we go. We'll see if anyone else has any questions. Maybe they'll get on the QISSN site, write us some questions, and we can answer some sports questions for them.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Nice long shot. Oh, just missed. See how quickly these guys can transition it. Just so you can see how these guys go the last game of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you say you follow any of these teams, or?
We sponsored Shalom, which is the host school, this year. So we're one of their gold sponsors this year. So I have watched all of their games so far. Big supporters. I play netball myself.
Oh, nice.
Nowhere near to the extent of the ladies out here now.
And how are they going? How's that team going?
They're actually going really good. I've been very impressed with their playing ability. I know a lot of them from club, But it's good to see them, their cohesion. Yeah, they've been quite seamlessly on the court. It's been good.
Looking at the first few minutes right now, it looks like both teams are quite zippy with their passes, which is good.
I really feel for defenders. I'm not very good at defending, probably because I'm so short, but they're just, I feel like it's one of those positions where you don't get a lot of praise either, and it's kind of all the pressure's on you.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how do you rate like having a big height disadvantage against your opposition player? Is it as much of a big deal as people say?
It absolutely is. I'm actually a shooter, which is pretty funny because I'm always the shortest on the court. And it makes a huge difference because when they're defending me, they're covering my eyes and I can't even see the hoop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it absolutely works.
Yeah, I have been seeing some games throughout the day, and that height, you can just really see where if there's a tall shooter compared to like a short defender, it's just really hard for the defender to just do anything. Vice versa, like short shooters are having big struggle.
You know, it's funny, when they coach us netball, they always tell us that the shorter we are, the more agile we are. I don't know if that's true, but that could be my age.
Yeah, maybe. I've seen some pretty tall people move pretty quickly, though.
Yeah, well, I know, looking out here, the tall ones are moving just as fast as the shorter ones. I've been very surprised. Most of the games I've seen, that there's only 1 or 2 points difference at full time. But then there were some yesterday afternoon. I think the last time I looked at the scoreboard, it was 21-6.
Yeah.
Which is considerably big.
Yeah, that one's a bit of a blowout. No, it's always good to see like competitive games.
Absolutely.
Don't want to see one team being blown out.
Yeah.
Would you rather lose by 1 or lose by like 20?
I'd say losing by 1 at this stage, like, it just shows that you are still quite a competitive team.
Yeah.
Like that big gap doesn't look good on your history. You know, it doesn't look good on your record.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree.
Yeah, when you put it like that, as a player, I'd rather lose by 20.
Really?
Yeah, because if you lose by just 1, that one shot that you miss could have been the decider.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can see it from the shooter's perspective then, yeah.
So my assistant, she commentated on the first day. I wasn't here that day, but she's a rugby league girl. And she called a knock-on and a forward pass.
In the netball?
In the netball. Yeah, and she also called an umpire a touchy, like a touch. Is that what they're called in rugby league?
Yeah, touchy.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've banned her from commentating again.
Well deserved, I think. No, I'm sure she still did all right.
Yeah, I think so.
So that brings us to 7-6.
It's another close match.
Yeah, this still could be anyone's.
That's what, all tied up now.
What's the worst sporting injury you've seen?
In this carnival currently, we've seen a pretty bad dislocation of the pinky.
Oh, I heard about it. Was it almost on a right angle? Is that true?
Literally.
So it was a dislocation, no break?
No break, just a dislocation, luckily.
And has that player been back?
Yeah, the player's been playing very well, actually.
Wow.
Strapped it up earlier.
Yeah.
Whatever you had there.
I was having this conversation with a few people. I was down in Brisbane on the weekend. We went to the Broncos-Warriors rugby league game.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Then we went to, it was a great game. Then we went to the Firebirds and Giants game. the netball game down in Brizzy as well, and the difference in the players who do get hurt. Rugby league players, they lay on the ground, milk it a little bit.
Yeah, to get the penalty.
Put their head down, get the penalty.
Yeah.
And often get carried off.
Yeah.
You know, supported off. Whereas netball players, dislocated pinky, and she's back out here again. No HIAs.
No, none
Good
of
to
that.
go.
No, it was good to see. It's good that she got back out there.
Absolutely.
No one likes missing games.
No, good on her. Credit to her. Hope she's okay and recovering well and that there's no permanent damage.
Do you notice much of a change in how the players play from the start of the game to the finish, or?
Not particularly. The Shalom team that I played today, I did notice both their games today in the first half, the score was very even, as in only 1 point difference the first half. Then in the second half, that's when they tend to get the lead and pull away a little bit by 3-4 points. So
interesting.
After half time, they come out more pumped up, more fired up.
Does Shalom have a pretty good coach?
Oh, well, I have to say yes now that I'm on the mic, but she is an amazing coach. She's part of the netball club that I play for. I wish she was my coach. I also have a great coach, just in case she's listening too, but she is a great netball coach. And passionate. There was a hard fall on the court there, but see, bounce back up. Is it true that basketball shoes help protect the ankles more because they've got the higher support up them?
I'd say so, probably.
I've not actually looked into it at all, but it'd be interesting to kind of look at it.
I guess, because basketball shoes are built for this kind of floor, you wouldn't be slipping as much.
Okay, grip-wise,
yeah,
right?
the grip must play a big role.
Is there a physio's preferred sports shoe brand?
Oh, personally, I'm a bit of an ASICS fan.
Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with ASICS. Hey, they've been around for so long.
For running especially, I have ASICS as well, and they feel just really comfy. But
yeah.
I'm sure there's definitely other brands out there that do just as good of a job, but I think it's just personal preference.
Yeah.
Some people have thin feet, some people have wider feet, and some shoes just feel a bit more comfortable than others. That brings us to 12-9.
Yeah, quite a lead now.
Yeah. What would you call a big lead in a game of netball? As soon as it gets over that 5? Or?
Once it gets over that 5, it's pretty hard to make a comeback from that, particularly at this speed.
Yeah. I think I saw a game this morning that there's a lead of 6, and they brought it back all the way to 1, but just tape it off at the end and bring it all the way back. Yeah, teams get on a bit of a roll after they get a bit of confidence.
That's right.
A couple
yeah,
turnovers.
they do.
You call it a turnover in netball, or?
Yeah.
Some nice passing.
Very quick passing in there.
Keep them out. Let's go. Keep them out.
20 seconds to go here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they can snag one more. Bring it back to 2. Half time.
The passes are looking pretty high there.
This umpire here on our sideline here, she's one of our club umpires.
Yeah.
And one of the best, fairest umpires I've ever had. All right, our halftime score, 13 points to, what team was that?
I believe it will be the Assisi Catholic College.
Wonderful, to 10 points.
Yeah, QISSN College. Yeah, so hopefully a good halftime pep-up talk from the QISSN College, and they'll be out there ready to come back.
What would you be saying to them? With all
I
your
think-
netball experience.
I
on
think
this
maybe just a little bit more like off the ball movement, you know,
Yeah.
a bit more off the ball movement around the center of the court. Hopefully, try and feed their goal attack.
Yeah, I
a
think
bit more.
they're relying heavily on long passes, which
Yeah.
hasn't
Yeah.
been working out for them. So I think the short, sharp passes in that centre third get that ball down the court.
Which I think the Aquinas team was doing a lot of that sharper stuff. So Assisi should copy that.
Half time doesn't go for long, does it?
Yeah, they don't give them much of a break, do they? These are half games though, aren't they?
That's
Yeah.
correct, yeah.
So these players will definitely be used to playing that sort of length of a full game.
I think it's better too. The longer the break is that you have, I find it harder to get back into it.
Yeah, get a bit stiff.
Yeah.
His muscles get a bit cold.
The arthritis.
Nah, surely not.
Wow.
Good start to the quarter. To the half. See, normally we're playing quarters.
Yeah, 4 quarters. I think I like that having a few breaks.
Still only 3-point difference, though. It still could be anyone's this half.
Just going to have to improve their interceptions a bit more.
What was that call for?
I think there was obstruction, that one. Might have been holding her back a little bit.
That was
That's a long
good
one.
shot
yeah.
from the goal shooter from, was it Aquinas College?
Number 1, the captain,
Yes.
Sophie Early.
Oh, that was great intercept there. Just couldn't nag that ball. What's your preference? Strapping tape has changed a long way. You know, it's come a long way since I first started sports strapping. I like that. Is it rock? The
Rock tape.
stretchy tape. Is there a preference with what people should use?
I guess what we've been using for most of the players when we've been strapping them is just the rigid tape.
Is that just like that stiff?
Yeah,
stuff,
more
yeah.
stiff, yeah.
Okay, why is that?
We kind of go by like what type of injury it is. Like
Okay.
generally any kind of ankle injuries and stuff where like ligaments are involved, you want to go for that rigid stuff. But where there's like muscle soreness, that's where the K-tape comes in usually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just like that it comes in cool colours.
Yeah, I agree.
My 12-year-old daughter, I'm not allowed to buy the black tape. It can
Oh.
only be pink or the skin colour.
I've seen some rainbow ones as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
haven't seen any of them?
Makes you stand out in court at least.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, both goal shooters have been pretty accurate. Not missing much.
And again, now it's only a 1-point difference, so... I've actually seen a few warnings handed out today by umpires to players
Oh, for what?
for either, normally contact. I think if they're contacting too much within a game, they get a warning. If they do it again, they get sent off. I did see a player yesterday get sent off.
Yeah, there have been some rough players for sure. We've been seeing a lot of corkies coming into us in our clinic. A lot
Oh,
of corkies in the neck, actually. Yeah.
Gosh. Is that just a bit of heat rub on that?
Yeah, probably.
I love being in a sport facility and all you can smell is deep heat.
One more turnover and they can probably even it up a bit.
Yeah, they're doing well to hang in there. They're just so accurate, aren't they, down this end?
Yeah, it does seem like Assisi? Is it? Yeah, Aquinas team, I think. Oh, is it the Aquinas? Yeah, the Aquinas team shooter. They've got one shooter that's doing pretty good at the short end and the longer shots as well.
Yeah, I think a couple of subs have been made as well, so I'm interested to see if they can make an impact.
What an experience for the players representing their school and in some cases their town as well. It's a pretty cool experience for them.
Do you know what the furthest travelled team is, or?
I don't. Someone, I think, said yesterday Townsville.
Townsville.
Okay. Yeah, it's a decent drive. It's like 12, 13 hours.
Yeah. I was talking to the Harvey Bay team yesterday. I commentated with them on a game yesterday, and they're only about an hour and a half up the road, as we know. And the poor kids have to travel back and forth every day.
Oh,
Early starts, late
Yeah,
nights.
that would be an early morning.
Good on them. That's big commitment.
Yeah, hopefully none of them get car sick.
I reckon it'd be a quiet drive home.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, actually, it depends how the day went, maybe.
No, this is true. Yeah, they.
I'm sure most of them would be travelling together.
Incredible how these umpires just pick everything up there. Got a 4-point difference now, which is quite considerable this time. We've got just over 5 minutes to go. Still plenty of time.
Anything in particular you think they'll have to do to come back?
I really think they just need to focus on their passes. Stop trying to go above their heads. Yeah.
Does such thing as time wasting in netball, or not really as much?
Yes, not at this time though. It'd be sort of within the last probably 12 seconds.
yeah.
You just might see them, you know, slowing down, getting into the centre circle. Maybe short, sharp passes within the centre third.
Because there's a certain amount of time that you have until you have to score before you change over, or?
No, just after every goal, it
Okay.
changes centre pass. There is nothing worse than the pressure of needing to get that last point with only seconds to go.
Yeah.
Or if it's a penalty. If you miss a penalty shot, oh gosh, the weight of the world's on your shoulders. Oh, another great intercept here.
Some good passing that might have just sealed the game.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, you probably find that like when the lead's like 4 or 5, if the other team tries to do a couple of risky moves they probably wouldn't try normally, and then a couple of mistakes happen.
Yeah, 2 players yesterday said that if the opposition is a fast-paced team, to get back the lead, you need to slow down the game because it throws them off their game.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams here are pretty even in speed.
Yeah, they're pretty even most by speed, height. They seem to be both moving around pretty well. It's just icing up a couple more shots, I guess.
Yeah. Just the team with Aquinas is that they're goal shooters. they seem to be able to take shots from farther distances than the other side, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Their passes are a lot more accurate.
And just more leniency in that goal area where they can just shoot from a bit more space than the other team.
That's you, son. Yes!
Perfect example there.
Just like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
a long. That's pretty long.
And that
Yeah.
was effortless. Two minutes to go. I think this lead that QISSN has got might help keep them there.
Yeah, it is pretty symmetrical.
What a fast ball. Did you just see that from the
That
goal
was-
attack to the goal shooter?
Fast.
Incredible. And accurate.
Yeah. New wing attack on now for Assisi. And a new goal defense and wing defense.
Yeah.
Oh, solid drive. Long ball to the 8th player in the corner that wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they practice all these passes in training drills all the time.
I feel sorry for the parents of all these players having to do a load of washing every night. Wash the uniforms and socks.
Yeah, hopefully they have a couple of spare uniforms so they help them out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, at least every second day.
Yeah.
All right, coming down to the last 10 seconds of the game. We're currently sitting on 26 to 19.
I think I might finish there.
I think it's safe to say that'll be the end score.
Very good effort for both sides, for sure.
Was a great effort. Great entertaining game. Thank you for being here.
No
As
problem.
all good.
It was great.
Great to be here.
And we look forward to those questions about strapping tape and ankles and physio tips that you can give.
Yeah, so
all
I
the
think
players.
Nick's on tomorrow morning
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
8. So,
Oh, there you go.
He'll be able to tell you all about it.
If anyone's got any questions, hit Nick up at 8.
Yeah, sounds good to us.
Thanks, guys.
Wonderful.